Recently, one of my students came to visit me in Barcelona and he was making very good progress. And at one point he told me, man, I wish I could tell my friends about you. I said, interesting. Why don't you? And he said, yeah, I'm not sure how they would react to me working with a coach or even working in this particular area of trying to improve my skills with women. And we spoke more about it, but the crux of the problem was that he was afraid that he was going to get judged by his friends that he's working on this area of his life. And today I want to make a video of why it's very important that you actually don't hide it from your friends and that you are honest with them about the fact that you are improving your skills with women. Because if you hide this from your friends, it means that you are deep down ashamed of what you're doing, and this is also going to manifest in your interactions when you go and try to talk to women in real life. So there's actually two scenarios that can happen when it comes to you letting your friends know about this. So scenario one is that you think your friends are going to judge you, but they actually won't judge you. A lot of men have this idea that if they say their friends that they are trying to improve their skills with women and their social skills and their flirting skills, they think that their friends are going to think that they are a loser. But the thing is that most guys' dating life is pretty bad. It's quite frustrating. They might be thinking the same thing that you're thinking. They might be thinking, oh, my dating life sucks, but John or Chris, they're going to judge me. But everyone's thinking that, and because of it, everyone is suffering in silence. So what you can actually do is you can be the one that takes the first step and that admits to their friends, look, I know I have a problem and I'm trying to work on this problem. And when you do this, when you reveal an insecurity about yourself, then your friends might do the same thing. And it might actually make your relationship with your friends much better. Because let's be honest, even with our close friends, a lot of times we don't discuss our deepest insecurities. So this idea that your friends are going to judge you, potentially it's only in your mind. It might be the same thing as your approach anxiety and thinking, hey, this girl's going to judge me if I try to talk to her. But in reality, she's super happy that you talk to her. You might have approach anxiety when it comes to telling your friends that you're working on this particular area of your life. So don't be afraid. Now, the second scenario is that you tell them and they actually do judge you. So you go and tell your friends, yeah, I'm trying to meet women in real life. I'm trying to improve the way I flirt, my confidence. And then your friends are like, you're doing that? What a loser. Or they might not be as extreme, but they might be, yeah, I'm not sure, that's kind of weird. Or they'd start making comments like this and they would encourage you to quit it or just to be yourself. So first of all, if that happens, what I would ask you is, do you want to be friends with people who judge you? Because this is actually a good test. If your friends actually end up judging you, then it might be a realization that you shouldn't be friends with them anymore. Because why would you want to be friends with someone who is judging you for trying to work on your life and on your dating life? And the second thing is also realize that a lot of people who will judge you, even if it's your friends, it's not that they are judging you, it's that they have a fear of admitting to themselves that they have a problem. Because let's imagine that you and your friends, you've always played video games for 4 or 5 hours every day. And at one point you realize, wow, this is a complete waste of my time and I need to stop playing video games, and let's say I want to start reading books or working out. And then you tell your friends, I'm not going to play video games anymore. And then your friends are like, well, why not? And you say, well, it's a waste of my time. And now your friends, not only they're losing you as a potential gaming partner, but also they have to ask themselves, well, I play video games for 4 or 5 hours. Am I wasting my time? And dealing with these thoughts and dealing with these questions, a lot of people don't want to do this. They don't want to deal with the painful reality. So they would rather just deny it. They would rather just rationalize it. Come on, man, it's not a waste of time. Like, we're having so much fun. Why do you want to go and do all the serious stuff? So realize that this might be happening if friends do judge you. It might be the same exact thing when you tell them you're working on your dating life. Because then they have to ask themselves, well, my dating life kind of sucks, so why am I not trying to meet women in real life? And they have to then start thinking about this to themselves. And then they started rationalizing, well, I'm meeting some women on dating apps. It's not that bad. They're actually pretty good. I'm very good with women. That's how a lot of guys are going to react. Because there's two behaviors you can do. You can face the reality and admit that you need improvement, or you can try to hide from reality and you can try to justify and rationalize that things are sort of okay and it's not that bad. And you can continue being in the comfort zone. Because if you admit that you have a problem, that means they need to work on that problem. And to work on that problem, most likely you need to step outside of your comfort zone. So a lot of guys are not going to want to admit that. And this is why a lot of them are going to try to judge you for it. But either way, if they do judge you for it, you can let them know what you're doing and you can offer them the possibility to do this maybe with you or to elevate with you. And if they don't want to, well, drop them. Sometimes when you're improving, sometimes when life is going on, you sometimes need to drop your friends who are not ready to level up with you. It's just the way life works and it's fine. But either way, you need to tell your friends, because if you're hiding this to yourself, if you're trying to hide this reality, if you're trying to hide the fact that you're improving your skills with women, that means that you're going to be ashamed of it. And this is going to manifest in the interactions. When you talk to women in real life, is going to feel like you are sort of hiding away from the reality. You're going to be checking, hey, are other people seeing me? Am I doing like a wrong thing? This is going to manifest in your interactions, and hence you're not going to get as good of results as you could be. So I hope this video was helpful. I'm happy to be your online wingman. And on this channel, we have something that's called Wingman's Pact. All it says is that I make these videos completely for free, but all I ask from you in return is to subscribe to the channel to abide by the Wingman's Pact so I can keep these videos coming. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.